form at the stalls. Left the rider behind a couple of years ago, won it last year. The Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Stakes, 6 furlongs, our Group 1 of the day. They're all loaded. Art Power burst out, and Jumbie was slow, as he often is. Far side swing along is one of the first to show, with Shartash and Art Power, the grey Quinault, and the pace is strong. Millstream, then Washington Heights and Believing, and already we've got 2 groups, because Khaadem toes up the second wave, which should have been a ring. The groups are behind each other in this case, rather than alongside each other, with Jumbie towards the back, Midbar held up, Wizard of Eye is well back with Badream, so it is out in front, swing along with Quinault, continuing to press the pace with Shartash's red cap, then Art Power. Washington Heights on the right-hand side, travelling well, Believing just nudged along with Millstream, trying to get involved is Khaadem from off the pace with Badream, should have been a ring. Jumbie, Midbar, he's still ridden cold, out in the lead, it is still swing along. Shartash left-hand side now, Believing, ridden along is Quinault with Millstream, travelling up strongly is Khaadem, just behind the leaders for Oisin Murphy, who's yet to make his move. Midbahi with work to do, swing along, and now Khaadem breaks cover, Believing, then Millstream and Washington Heights, swing along, hanging tough, Millstream, then Khaadem over on the far side from Believing, at the line Khaadem, Nature's close home, and it's Khaadem, back to back, Queen Elizabeth II Jubilees. Khaadem beats swing along, Millstream, Believing, Wizard of Eye, Badream all in the heat, with Shartash, Midbahi never got there, should have been a ring. Washington Heights faded on the run, and Jumbie was last of all, just preceded by Art Power. 8-0, 80 to 1 last year, 1-4, 14 to 1 this. Charlie Hills has had a quiet time. Oisin Murphy, confident at halfway, made his way from the second half of the field. Great run by Swing Along, fought off a whole host of challenges that included Millstream and Believing. Badream on ground that wouldn't have suited has run well in 5th, Wizard of Eye in 6th place. But Khaadem, well, he seems to save it for the right occasion. As I say, he's had a checkered history down here, down the years, but this was success for Victory Hay and Oisin Murphy. Khaadem wins the race again.
And Dr. Jim yesterday warned us, because all the talk has been about the horse Jamie Spencer chose, Midbahi, but he said, don't rule out Khaadem. And the Hills boys are here. There's Eddie. Oh, more tears at Royal Ascot. And Dad's had a difficult run of things. No winner for about 3 weeks. What a brilliant way to come out of the doldrums. One of the stars of ITV over the last couple of years. Big Brother's there. Oisin's just having a fantastic week. Swing Along's run a huge race, but Oisin always had him in his sights. Love the way Oisin interacts with the crowd. And he's about to meet the happiest man at Ascot. He's going to lead him in as well. Rishi.
Well, there are so many happy people here. You don't need me to tell you. Eddie, James, and obviously James is looking after him as well. But let's start with Oisin. That must have been some feeling to be travelling as well as you were, about a furlong and a half out.
Rishi, what an amazing horse. I think he's 8 years of age, back-to-back wins in the race. Incredible training performance from Charlie Hills and his team. Wonderful.
You look like you really enjoyed it. The little punch and the line, the celebration, seemed to suggest that that was a very special one for you, particularly.
It was, Rishi, because I thought for the majority of the last 2 furlongs he would win, and I was able to enjoy it a little bit.
Tell me about how the race developed, because we were thinking, obviously, it's going to be quite hard for him to win it 2 years in a row, but he seemed to absolutely relish this test this afternoon.
He did. There was a lot of speed on, particularly after a furlong, and when they began to slow down late on, he came alive. And I just tried to copy Jamie Spencer last year, Rishi.
You didn't do too bad a job. Let's talk to James. Well done. How was that for you?
Oh, good fun. Really nice to see him getting back, you know, in form. And we'll repeat this.
Well, what's the secret? As Oisin said, he's 8 now. Some people would have said, you know, he won it last year. Yeah. Some even said that was a fluke, if we are honest.
Absolutely.
So how do you keep his enthusiasm? What's the secret to this success with Khaadem?
Nothing. Keep it simple. That's the main thing. Keep his horse simple. Keep him happy. Give him lots of love. That's it. and he will reward you.
It sounds like the perfect template for life. Keep it simple and lots of love. It worked with Khaadem. Well done all.
Thank you.
Eddie has been a star on ITV. I'm going to try and catch a word with him when they come in as well. Once the emotion has subsided. I wonder why that meant so much to him. His big brother, he'll be amongst it as well. I love how the fact Eddie's wearing a top hat, no waistcoat. I think it's quite cool. Khaadem's done it again, as Richard said, 80 to 1 last year, 14 this. Some week for Oisin Murphy, this. Ailey riding with so much confidence. He had that in hand some way out.
Yeah, and I actually think the way he rode the horse suited the horse. He's an 8-year-old, you know. The horse obviously enjoyed the injection of pace early on, and then when the horses, you know, they've gone a little bit too hard, they started coming back to him. He just grabbed hold of the bit and really enjoyed it.
Would Jamie Spencer have had the choice between Mitbahi and this horse? Because he won on Khaadem last year, and then he's on the owner mate, Mitbahi, was still in the Dimmer Victory Hay colours. He could have ridden this one.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, the owners are absolutely wonderful to ride for. They don't interfere too much on the jockey bookings, depending on who the trainer is, who rides them out, who puts the work in. They're more than happy to have whoever on, but very emotional young man there.
Oh, Eddie, do you remember him at Goodwood? He's watched so many races with us. His brother's absolute shot up. He's a spitting image of his mum. Eddie's an absolute form book guru. I know Meg, when she goes and rides out there, gets her instructions, all the history of the horse from Eddie.
And he probably was the one that said, we've got to go back to Ascot. We need good, fast summer racing ground. We've got to ride him cold, produce him late.
You see him ride a winner on a pony the other day at Ascot.
Oh, cute.
Brilliant ride, but I think he fell off afterwards.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, he did Barcelona, didn't he, going up over the line, one of those, and
I'll let you ask him about that if we can get him over. Here comes our winner, the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Stakes. Back-to-back winner of the race, Khaadem. Fourth winner at the meeting for Oisin Murphy. He is on a roll. Let's confirm the result. Full marks to swing along. Eddie, you go to enjoy it. You come back. I'm just going to chat to Eddie. You come here. Well done. Will you come over and speak to me? Go and see the horse first.